Come in. Oh, hello there. It's really good to see you. How are you doing today? That's really good to hear. And hopefully we can make you even better. So let me just check everything for today. That's right. You're here for a very comprehensive, detailed eye examination. Is that right? Good. That's the one. So have you had one of these eye examinations before? You've had plenty. Now I know, yeah, you've come to see me on numerous occasions. We've done various checkups before. We've checked your eye health, and as it says here, you've come in before. Everything's always been fine with your checkups, and the only thing that I recommended here from last time was just the light levels for which you interact with light and how that can benefit your eye health. So small little changes which we put here would be late at night, lowering screen brightness. That's really good for your eyes. Turning off the blue light evening times. That can help eliminate some headaches, especially as you get a little bit older. You might be a little bit more susceptible to these things, a little bit more sensitive. So we do things to help your eyes. And if you do these small little changes and tweaks here and there, you'll find that it is going to be really beneficial, not just for your eyes, but also your general health and well-being, such as it will help you sleep better late at night. So these tweaks and changes are always beneficial for everything which I suggest is for your well-being, to make you feel good. I care about your health. I want you to have the very best health possible, and anything that I can help along the way, well, then it's a great pleasure to be able to be involved in that process for you. That, of course, is my job here as a GP, and your job as a patient is to come in and get these tests done, and that makes me very happy in turn as your doctor. So we can have that one-on-one experience, and we can do what we want, which is to make you have the very best eye health possible. Good. So in an examination like this, which is a bit more detailed, we go through quite the arrangement for this examination. So we're not only going to be looking at your eye health. If I come close, I'm going to be checking your eyes, but we're also going to be going along the way with different sort of examinations. And when I say that word, it's not a test in any way. It's more of a guided process. I'll guide you along, and we'll get you to do these relaxing things. If you just answer things as they come to you, there's no pressure, there's no sort of way that you need to answer. Just, have is naturally to you, and that's the way we go along. Okay, we'll go through that. I'll get you to do some little variations in different lighting situations, performance tests. I'll have a closer look, get you to try on some glasses. I'll check the health around your eyes as well. That's something that a lot of doctors don't tend to do so much. Also, as I'll come a little bit closer, we'll go through some various lighting performance tests for seeing the eye chart there as well. We'll get you to go through different versions of that over here and over there as well. And also I'll get you to try on just a couple of different lenses to see how you shape up with things which I'll show you. So this process, because it's in a slightly lower lighting conditions, it can be a little bit relaxing. I've had patients in here before that have fallen asleep. If that's what feels natural to you, that's fine. And you can always come back and book again and see me again whenever you wish. If you find the process relaxing, for the previous times you've come to see me, I'm also a sleep specialist. So that means understanding sleep, helping people sleep, and hopefully taking their minds off various issues which don't enable them to sleep as well as they could or as well as they should. So it's all sort of intertwined and locked in. Good. So all of your details, let me just check here, are the same, are they not? Great. Still living at the same place, right? Okay. Contact detail the same here. You could look at the screen here. That's good. Okay. And everything you see here, you feel free to look at the screen. There's no sort of, like I said, right or wrong thing. I'll just update as we go along. Perfect. So before we actually start with this examination, is there any sort of questions that you have? Any concerns about eye health, about the examination, or just general thoughts that you have about it? And eyesight, have you had any headaches or anything? Have you found visually any changes at all? No? And no increase in headaches or anything? Everything's as it has been. That's always good to hear. Okay, so that's nothing for me to have a closer look at, even though everything's going to be quite thorough already. That's good. Okay, so let me just put some gloves on here. So you're probably going to be hearing quite a lot of that. It's the Blue Doctor gloves, you know, the sound, so get used to it. You're probably going to hear it quite a lot, okay? So is that okay? Perfect. Okay, so do you have a preference of what you would like to start with first? So we could start with checking the lights. Yeah, okay, we'll start with that one, and then we'll proceed there throughout the whole examination. Excellent. Okay. So, I've got two torches here. One's going to be a little bit brighter, one's going to be less, and one's going to be slightly more white, one's going to be slightly more yellow, okay? If you can have a look at the light here, we're going to follow the tip of the light here. Just keep looking wherever it goes. I'm going to be looking up close to your eyes, okay? Okay, I'd like you to just look at this. Familiarize yourself with this torch. I'm not going to shine it directly in your eyes yet. You're just going to see the white light. That's great, okay? So your eyes are nice and adjusted to it. I'm going to come a little bit closer here. And now I'd like you just to follow the tip of the pen here, okay? It's going to shine a little bit in your eyes. I'm sorry if it's a little bit uncomfortable, but just keep following the tip of the pen. That's really good. As it moves from your left to right, and your right to left, it's going to keep moving now. Okay, it's going to go back in the middle, and now it's going to go up. Okay, just keep looking at it there for me. That's really good. And it's going to go down. Just keep looking at it there for me. That's really good. Okay, so it's going to move just a little bit. As it does, I'll have a little look. That's good. And it's going to move a little bit again as it does. I'm just going to have a little look there. That's good. Okay. And now it's going to make a couple of shapes. I'd like you to tell me what shapes you see. Okay. Circle. I know these are very basic and easy. What? Okay. Triangle. Well done. Square. This is part of the examination. I know these things are easy, but they're meant to be. Okay. It's a cylinder. Excellent. Just have a close look at this one. Have a close look. Keep looking. Keep looking. looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. That's really good. Keep looking. Okay, just keep looking, keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Keep looking, keep looking. Keep looking there, keep looking there. What do you see there? Imperial Star Destroyer. Excellent. You have done well. Right, this light is just gonna switch, okay? It's not as bright, and we're just gonna switch it. Tell me what color you see here. What colors do you see here at the tip? Okay, that's good. It's a little bit more orange, that's good. Now I'd just like you to follow this small little orange light here. Wherever it goes, wherever it goes. What I'm doing here, I'm checking how your eyes adjust to a change in a bright light, which is white, and something that's a lot more warm and natural to the eyes. And the transformation there is good. Transition. Perfect. That's great. There's going to be a slight difference with this one now, okay? It's more to do with how you react with a light that's on and then a light that's off again, okay? So it's the on and off and how your eyes focus to that. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I've got my light here, and you will notice me just getting a little bit close to your eyes. I'm just checking your eyes as it adjusts to the lighting condition, okay? So if you could keep looking at the tip of the pen here for me, so it's going to go on like this, okay? Then it's going to go off. Then we will. That's the one that we need. That's the bright one. Okay, and then as we change, I'm going to be changing your eyes, which I'm looking at, okay? That's great. And I won't need this light on here yet. Okay, that's good. So I'd like you just to look in the tip of the pen there. Okay, now it's going to go on. There we go. That's really good. And let's go off. I'm going to put it on again. And then off. Right, put it on. Okay, and off. That's really good. You do the same with your other eye here. And if you could just look at the tip of the pen here. Okay, I'm going to come a little bit closer. Okay. That's good. Okay, and off. Well done. That's really good. And keep looking at the tip of the pen here for me. Okay, and it's going to go off. Brilliant. And I'm going to put it on again. And off. And on. Off. Excellent. Well done. So, what I see there so far is your eyes adjusting very naturally to the change in light from brightness perspective. So that's all looking good there for me, and everything looks very healthy there, which is good to see also. In terms with the changes between the white light and the warm light, that's looking really good there as well. So I'm going to get this pen again, and one thing I'd like to check here is the distance between patient and doctor. I'm going to try and keep the recommended amount, which I found is most beneficial to perform this test. So I'm going to get my tape measure here. Okay, I'm going to put it where you are. I'm just going to pull it across all the way down here. Okay, as it should be 80 centimeters there. That's good. Okay, thank you. And now I'm going to keep this light in this distance here away from you, and I'd like you to keep looking at this light wherever it goes, keep looking at it for me. Okay, I'd like you to keep your attention on this light. It's quite a basic part of the examination, but this is one which is very important for me to see the focus abilities of your eyes and seeing your retina and also your pupil, how it interacts with the movement of the light. The distance is good. If you can just keep looking at this pen here, it's going to move around. Okay, and it's just going to be moving around. Keep your attention on the light. That's really good. I'm keeping my attention on you and your eyes where they're moving. I'm not just looking at your eyes here, I'm looking around your eyes, how your pupils interact initially, but also how your eyelids move, blinking as well, and the speed of which you blink when this light is moving and when it's not moving so much. There's lots of thorough tests we can do, and I'm looking literally at the most smallest amounts of detail here, as that of course is my job as a doctor, and I'm looking for things which you wouldn't even bother to even think about, and that's just so I can be thorough with everything for you, and you don't have to do a single thing apart from just look at the light for me. That's good. Just keep looking at it. You're doing such a great job with this, so thank you so much. It's really good that you're able to do these movements so naturally, and of course I could tell that you've been having eye examinations for a little while now. That's really good. Okay, just keep looking at it there for me. Excellent. Here. Okay, that's really good. Over here. Really good. Over here. Excellent. Over here. Well done. Over here. Okay, well done. Over here. Okay. Over here. Well done. Over here. Well done. That's really good. Okay, now it's just going to come a little bit closer, but only the light back on again. Okay. Okay. Well done. Okay, doing really good. Well done. That's really good. Okay, if you could just hold your attention at me still. Well done. Okay, lights there again, and just and over here. And just look at the pen there again for me. And up top here, just look at the tip. And at the bottom here, just look at the tip there. That's really good. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too strenuous there for you and uncomfortable with the light being shone in your face. Right, so I'm going to come closer now. I'm going to check the eye health of your eyes and around the lids. And I'm going to just move my finger around. If I just ask you to look at something in particular, just follow it and try not to resist anything. And this enables me to have a very good look into your eyes here. Okay, the light that I'm going to be shining is no brighter than that. It's not very bright at all. It's just a small ring light there. Okay, so perhaps you'd just like to look at my finger here. Okay, now I'm looking close into your eye. Just keep looking at my finger now. Let me know when you see it stop wiggling. That's great, well done. That's great, well done. That's great, well done. Oh, there's two there now. That's great, well done. Perfect. And I'm going to look at the other side here. Okay. the way your pupils contracting, expanding, and adjusting to light. It's very good. Okay, your focus abilities are really good with your eyes there as well. These are the key fundamental things which you want to see for an eye examination. So it's sort of the basic tasks, basic ways that you respond to certain things, and that is really important for an eye examination, and you're doing really well with it, and everything so far is looking really good. At this point in time, when you get to this point, you get a general idea of what the rest of the examination is going to be like, and I'm sure it's going to be perfectly fine, okay? And that's just to sort of help you relieve if you feel any sort of tension or anything like that. It can hopefully disappear. Right, basic test now. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. When you open, I'd like you to tell me how many fingers do you see, okay? This is without a light. Excellent, okay. So, close your eyes. Open. 2. That's great. Close your eyes for me. Open. That's great. Now close your eyes again for me. Open. It's a big one. Close your eyes. Open. That's really good. Now close your eyes. Open. There you go. 1. Close your eyes. Open. Excellent. Close your eyes. Open. That's great. Yep. Close your eyes. Open. That's great. Close your eyes. Open. Just a slight humorous joke I'd like to insert in that part of the examination. I do apologise for my very not so funny humour, but you're doing really good. Okay, and just follow my finger here for me, okay, wherever it goes. Okay, just keep following it there for me. Excellent, you're doing really good. Keep following it. Keep following my finger. Keep following it. That's great. Wherever it goes, there. Okay, keep following it. I know sometimes following the finger can be a little bit tricky. Your focus tends to, wherever you're thinking about, whatever you want to look at, you can sometimes veer off, but when you look at the tip of my finger, the response time for focusing is really good. Okay, that's good there. So I've got a couple of books here. Okay, these are very helpful books, and these are vision testing charts. And I'm going to open a certain page. I'm going to turn the book around. I'd like you to tell me what you see on that page. Okay, let me sit a little bit closer here to you. Okay, so it's the most natural thing which you see. Okay, so just feel very calm and casual about this. There's nothing that's going to be of a rush. So tell me just naturally what you see when I show you the page, okay? Does that sound okay? Excellent, okay. What do you see? A bird. That's very good, okay. What do you see here? Right here. A giraffe. That's really good. What do you see here? Okay, the lizard, that Obi-Wan Kenobi rides. Excellent. Rabbit. see here? Dolphin. Well done. And I'd just like you to tell me. I'm going to move the book a little bit further away. Okay, if you can tell me. Right, I'm going to turn it around. Just tell me what you see. That's very good. A frog. So everything looks good there. So that optometry test is to check in terms of animals and to check that you're able to see these very familiar things in amongst all of these different colours which are meant to make you not be able to see certain things so clearly, and that all the answers there would be considered perfectly fine and normal, which is what you want for a test like that, which is good. So this is going to be a little bit quicker, okay? And they're going to be letters. If you tell me what letters you see. What do you see here? Z. Well done. Okay. What do you see here? E. Excellent. Okay. What do you see here? B. Well done. Okay. Tell me what you see here. Well done. What do you see here? Oh, excellent. Okay. What do you see here? E. Very well done. Okay. And finally, what do you see here? Right there. W. Excellent. So that's another optometry eye colour deficiency test, and you've answered that all perfectly fine and normal, which is good. And I wasn't suspecting there'd be an issue there, and all of your previous records here as well have never given the indication that you've had an issue with that, or you see things differently, as I'd like to put it, okay? And just so far, everything okay with the examination? You're feeling hopefully relaxed? Perfect. I'm pleased to hear that. You could fall asleep. Well, if that's what you feel like you need to, then be my guest. Right. So I'm going to get my optometry otoscope here. So I'm going to come close and I'm going to check your eye health around your lids. So I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure around the top of your eyelids here. I'm just going to feel around your lower eyelids here as well. So the bags under your eyes is what more common term here. And then your eyebrows here. And I'm just going to sort of move it up a little bit, move it down, move it around, and just have a slight little feel around both eyes. We'll start with your right eye here, okay? And this is just checking your eye health, your skin health, and this is all linked in that region. So if you have your skin's not so bad, then it could mean that there's something you're lacking in a nutritional point of view, which of course you want because you want good eye health. So okay, let me turn that on there. Okay, there's going to be a little light here. Okay, I'm just going to move it a little bit closer here. Okay, so I'm just going to have a feel around there. Okay, just a little bit of pressure. That's all it is, a little bit of pressure just around your eye. I'm just feeling around here. Okay, that's looking good. Yep, that's looking good there. I'm just going to lift up your eyelid a little bit there. Okay, sorry if this is a little bit uncomfortable there for you. Sorry. Hopefully it's not. That's good. Okay, now I'm just going to push around your eyebrows there. Okay, just going to push. Okay. Alright, no, that's really good. Okay, and finally, I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes there for me. Okay, I'd like you to open your eyelids. No, that's good. That's just me resisting a little bit there. We're going to do the opposite. I'm just going to try to hold your eyelids open there. If you can just try to close it there. That's good. No, that's perfect. That's really good. Okay, and all around the eyes, looking really good. And so do the same sort of thing again. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to keep nice and still there. Okay, now I'm just going to go like the top of your eyelid there. Okay, just going to be doing gentle pushes across like that. Now at the bottom of the eye there. Excellent. Excellent, that's really good. I'm going to ask you just try and close your eyes. I'm going to try and keep the movement, resist a little bit there for me. That's really good, good resist. Now I'm just going to try and do the opposite there. If you can try and open your eyes, I'll try and keep them closed. If you close your eyes, that's it. And open. There we go. That's really good. Okay. Now I'm just going to check the skin underneath around here. That's looking really good, very healthy. Skin's looking good, no dryness or anything like that. And pushing around the eyebrows there, just around here, lifting up a little bit. That's good. Eye health around there, looking really good as well. Good colour there also. Okay, and that's all good. So if you wish to direct your attention to the screen, that's all the things that are updating. The ticks here mean that everything's natural and everything's good, and if it wasn't, then I'll just write a little note in there, something like that, and then that would be something which I can hopefully find a way of improving there for you. So I'd recommend certain foods, certain vitamins or something like that, just to help the skin in that region, but that's fine. If you look at the chart here, okay, for the optometry color deficiency test, everything's fine and natural there. Okay, we did the movements up there. If you can just look at the screen there, okay, and that test just denotes to me with the movement and the adjusting of your focus, perfect. Everything is really good there. And then when we did the light test up there, that graph there shows what an average would be. Yours is above that, which is even better. Okay, so performance-wise, the way your eyes interact with the light, how it moves around, how you interact with warm and cool lighting, that's really good there as well. So that's, you know, so far what we've seen at the moment is really good. And I also like to make sure patients can always see the screen. We don't want any sort of trying to guess or anything that's going to direct your attention away or make you feel like you're a little bit uncomfortable knowing what's being typed or anything is wrong. The whole point of this examination is for us to work together and to do it together. Okay, so that's, as long as you're feeling good, great. So I suspect with everything, with your colour, everything was fine with your eyesight. Okay, there was no problem, so I would just like to refine that a little bit more. Okay, I've got what you would probably consider if you were going to decorate something. These are swatches of the colours, and there's different variations of the colours. So if you see a light blue, just say light blue. If you just see sort of just a blue, just say blue. If you see a dark blue, okay, say dark blue. Okay, does that sound right? Excellent. So what colour do you see here? A dark red. Great. What colour do you see here? Pink. Okay, a dark pink. Excellent. What colour do you see here? Blue. Excellent. What colour do you see here? Done. That's a dark green. And what colour do you see here? Well done. Light green. Okay. What colour do you see here? A light brown. Excellent. Okay. And if you could tell me what colour do you see here? Dark brown. Excellent. Well done. What colour do you see here? A silver. Tell me, what colour do you see here? A light yellow. Okay. What colour do you see here? Orange. Excellent. Sometimes these like to stick together just to be extra tricky for me. And what colour do you see here? Purple. Well done. And finally, one more. If you can tell me what colour do you see here? White. So you made exceptional light work of that, so well done. Next we're going to start moving on to the eye chart on the wall over here. Okay, so we've got two eye charts here. Okay, we've got our letters and then we've got our numbers here. Okay, in a minute we're just going to get you to focus a little bit more on that, and I'm going to go through sporadically and randomly, ask you to tell me what you see, read across the line. Let me just check your distance here as well. So we're looking for a very specific distance. Okay. That's what we want there, and that's great. And that's the distance which we want. So I'm going to ask you to read a couple of lines here for me, and we see how we get on. I've got my red pointy stick here. What I'd like you to do for me is tell me what you see here. Okay, as I tap top line here, 8, 5 on number 1. That's great. I'd like you to go to line number 2. Tell me what numbers you see from left to right there. 2, 9, 3. Excellent. That's really good. Line number 3. 8, 7, 5, 4. That's good. I'd like you to go to line number 5. Okay, it's going to get a little bit trickier as we go down naturally. Tell me what you see. 4, 2, 8, 5, 3, 5, 6. Well done. Okay, and now line number 4, but from right to left there for me. 2, 5, 9, 3, 6. Excellent. Okay, we're going to take it across to our other chart here. Okay, I'd like you to tell me what letter you see here. E. Excellent. We're going to go down to line number 2. What do we see? F, P. Excellent. And I'd like you to tell me what letter do you see here? D. Tell me what letter you see here. P. Excellent. Now, can you tell me what letter you see here? Z. Well done. And if you could tell me what letter you see here, line number 3. O. And now we're going to take it down to line number 7. What letter do you see here? O. And I'd like you to read number 7 line from left to right there for me. Can you do that? F-E-L-O-P Z-D. Well done. Okay, we're going to take it down to line number 8. Okay, left to right, D, E, just whatever you can see, whatever's natural there for you. F, P, O, T, E, C. That's good, just relax for me. Right, I'm going to go over to the other chart. Over here, line number 8. Okay, can you tell me what you see from left to right? Okay, number 8. 7, 2, 6, 4, 7, 9, 3. Okay, can you go on line number 9 here for me? Okay, from left to right. L, E, F, O, D, P, C, D. Well done. Okay. I'm going to try and get you to go down to line number 9 here for me. If you can do that on the number chart. So we'll go from left to right there. Okay. 3, 8, 7, 5, 2, 6, 4. Okay. And line number 10 for me on the eye chart. Okay. F, D, P, L, T, C, E. Now can you make out line number 11 here in the very bottom line, and we'll go from right to left there for me. D, T, F, C, L, O, Z, E, P. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. That's very good. And finally, line number 10 there for me from left to right. 6, 9, 3, 7, 4, 2, 5. Right, okay. Well, that's clear to me. Looking good. that there. If you can tell me what you see, what letter number do you see here? Number 2, that's great. What number do you see here? Number 8, that's great. What number do you see here? 3, that's good. And what number do you see here? 5, that's good. Number here? 5, that's great. You can hold it on the other eye here. And if you could tell me what letter do you see here? Z, well done. What letter do you see here? That's well done. What letter do you see here? T, well done. What letter do you see here? Well done. And what letter do you see here? L, excellent, well done. So what I've got here is a very not so flattering pair of glasses. Okay, so I'm going to put the glasses on you, and I'm going to use different focal lengths here with the lenses. So I've got a little box of lenses here. Each one of these boxes clips on to the lens like so, and they all have a different variation in focal abilities. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you to put on these very, very flattering glasses here for me. Let me put that down, adjust that there for you. Okay, let's put that down there, and then they'll slot on like so. Okay, it's a little like that. Okay, so I'm just going to put these on here for you. Well done, that's great. And I'm going to add a different focal lens on there for you. Okay, just going to place that on there. Okay, now can you read line number 2 here for me on the letters and on the numbers? And how's that there for you? A bit blurry. Okay, a little bit difficult. Okay, so I'm going to take that off there, and I'm going to ask, nice and still, I'm going to put that lens on there for you. Okay, now I'd like you to read line number 3 for me on the numbers and on the letters there. Okay, how's that one there for you? A bit more blurry, of course. Take that off there. And just get a different one here. Okay, just going to put that on there for you. Okay, so I've got that on. Now I'd like you to read line number 6 here for me. Okay, and followed by line number 6 on the eye chart here as well. And how would you find that as well to read? It's a little bit more blurry, isn't it? Okay, take that off there for you. And finally, I've got one more lens here we're just going to put on. Okay, and tell me, what can you see? Can you see any letters, any numbers clearly on that chart? A little bit difficult, isn't it? Okay. No, that's fine. Well done. Okay, and whilst you've got the glasses on there, if you could tell me how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up here? Right, how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, here, and then together, how many fingers am I holding up here? Okay, how many fingers am I holding up here? That's great. Now if you could just let me know which finger do you see wiggle? Okay, left one, okay, right one, okay, both at the same time. That's good. We can take that lens out there. Hello there. Back to normal. Just take your glasses off there as well. Well done. Is that okay there for you? Good. And that's really good. Okay. So you can tell on the screen here, as we increased the blurry amount on each of the lenses, obviously it became more difficult there for you, and as I put the most powerful one on there, you found the most difficulty in seeing the chart, which is perfect. Okay, when it came to reading the chart as well, naturally without any glasses on, you excelled. So that is really good, and really that is quite impressive. So I'm really pleased to see that, and that's a good thing to see for an eye examination. So that was very, very good. I've got one final thing here. I'd like you to try on some lens or glasses here. So I'm not going to ask you to look at anything in particular. I'd just like you to tell me visually, does everything seem better when you have the glasses on, or does your vision seem a little bit different? Okay, so perspective, there's nothing for you to focus on. It's just when I put it on, you might feel a slight difference, or see a slight difference, shall we say. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit quick. You just let me know as soon as we get them on. Okay, so I've got the glasses here. So is that better or worse? Okay, a bit worse. Okay, that's fine. I've got some glasses here. Okay, just like to put those on there for you. Is that better or worse? Okay, let's take those off. There, I've got some glasses here. Okay. Is that better or worse? Okay. Got these glasses here. Okay, I'm just going to put them on there for you. Okay. Better or worse? Okay, let's take those off. Got these glasses here. You can let me know if they're better or worse. Okay, don't notice difference. Okay, there we go. And finally, I've got these glasses here. Better or worse? Everything's a lot more blue. Good. Well, well done. So if you would like to gaze your attention on the screen here, so those glasses each had a different blurry amounts in the lens and different focal length there as well. So every single one of those was not good for you. There was no improvement whatsoever, except the clear glasses. That's good because there was nothing apart from just a blank lens on there, which was really good. And then finally the blue lens there as well. Everything was really blue, as it should be with that pair of glasses there as well. So I know it's a little bit more thorough than your more normal eye examination, but these tests help me see things and help me look out for things and changes in eyesight and how your eyesight's progressing as we get older. And yours is looking really good still. You're able to read the eye chart with ease. Your changes to perception in terms of distance away from things and how you're able to focus and your focal length to various objects and change into that as well. All of that's looking really good. That's what I've been wanting to see from patients, and you excelled in all of the tests there, which is really good to see. Your eye health around your eyes, as you can see here, just scroll up there. Okay, so I looked around all these parts here, and those were all really healthy. You've got some really nice skin around your eyes, so everything around it as well. If there was bad skin, that could maybe irritate your eyes or something like that, but there's not anything along those lines there. Everything's looking pretty good to me, so you should be very pleased with that also. So if you have any questions here for me whilst you're here. No? Okay, so I'd like to thank you so much for coming to see me to get your eye examination. Now I know, like I said, it's a little bit thorough, but these are to check all aspects of your eye health. So hopefully you feel very comfortable and at ease with everything that we've done here today, and you're perhaps feeling a little bit relaxed after the examination as well. Good, that's what we'd like to hear. Well, I'd like to say thank you for just going through this so naturally and easy. It really is a breath of fresh air when I get someone like you who comes in, who wants to have these checks done and just goes with the flow basically. It makes the process perfect for testing your eyes and makes it really easy to look out for things and have a thorough, in-depth look for you, for me to help you in any way, shape, or form that I possibly can. And everything you've done, again, you've done everything perfectly, and the results have been really, really good as well. So hopefully that's what you've been wanting to hear also. Good. So if there's any more questions or anything you have for me, you're just feeling a little bit tired. Oh, yeah, that is a compliment. That means it's been very relaxing for you. Good. Well, I hope to see you again for another examination, your next follow-up one. That's probably not what a patient wants to hear so much, but I, of course, love having idyllic patients such as you, who actively get these checkups and come to relax. That's most important. Okay, well, it's great to see you. Take care of yourself. Cheerio.